welcome back for another weekly video of what we've been up to on the Kinta. So this week we've been trying to clear up a few jobs that we needed to be done, ready in preparation for next week because we want to take the roof off of the house. However, the weather's not looking good, but we've got to get on with it and we've got to start. So it's at the start of October, so needs must. So this week we've been concentrating on getting some final improvements done for the chicken coop and a few things on the land and a couple of bits up in the garden. So thanks for joining us. Hope you enjoy.
This pile of wood here was a former willow tree that we used to have right against the wall. It was starting to affect the integrity of the wall, so we felt this was best to come out. It's been here since
March.
I'm guessing sort of March time, wasn't it, when we had the water put in?
Yeah.
So me and Dad, we've cleared most of the limbs of it and the branches. This is a little bit too heavy to clear, so we'll have to wait until the other tractor man or digger man comes back and we'll get that moved. So
A little bit overcast today, which is quite nice because it means we can get a few things done. A couple of jobs we want to get done today is, one of them is we want to put the netting that we originally had over the caravan over the tent, just to give it a bit of camouflage so it doesn't stand out like a sore thumb when you're approaching the farm. But the trouble is we didn't store it away properly and we kind of just chucked it in the house and now it's all tangled up. So we're in the process of, or sorry, Justin's in the process of trying to untangle it. Have you untangled it yet?
no, it's a bit of a mess.
We didn't pack it away properly, did we?
We didn't.
We just,
we had to do it rapidly.
but we just dumped it and ran, didn't we?
We did.
And now we're paying the ultimate price.
We might be.
So it looks like it's going to take a while. Camo net over the tent. When we go out later we'll have a look and see if it does camouflage it or not when we're coming down the track. But it's on, so tomorrow will be a bit of a test. It's meant to rain tomorrow, so we're a little bit worried that if it rains the water might collect on the net a little bit. So we're going to try it. If it does collect on the net and then the integrity of the tent changes, then we'll have to take it off. So tomorrow will be the test, so hopefully it'll be okay. Good morning. We've got a nice clear bright day today. We had rain yesterday and we need to make a few minor adjustments to the chicken run. They're going to be very noisy when we get down there because they want to come out, but they can't come out because the dogs have turned up early this morning, so they can't come out yet. So we'll let them out later for a little run around. So as much as we put shade cloth over the chicken run, what we forgot about was putting some plastic underneath for them for the rain. So they don't like the rain, so we're going to take off a bit of the shade cloth that was on their original cage, and then put some plastic underneath, and then put some shade cloth back over the top, so at least I'll have one area that's completely dry. So we better get that done today. And then also we are going to make them a nice big dust bath that's in the tyre. We've got a nice big tyre there, and then we also need to put a little bit of cloth and plastic over a little lean-to area we made for them in the corner, so which will show you that. So, and then the chickens will hopefully be a lot happier. But as you can probably hear, they're not too happy because they want to come out. So as soon as we approach, they think they're going to come out, but not at the moment. What have you got?
Ye of little faith.
Well, I do worry because, well, mind you, your last find was pretty good. You found Sagres crates.
I found 2.
Oh, you found soil sifter things.
Yeah, calendars, whatever they're called. So we've got one one that's got a bigger mesh in it, and one that's got a smaller mesh. So when you're working in your greenhouse, you can use
and
soil.
We only looked at these about 2 weeks ago and were shocked how much they were, and you said you were going to make me one.
Yeah. So
and now you don't have to.
No, I don't know whether these are homemade or not. Maybe they are, but they were just by the bin. They haven't got any holes in them. So there's a few dead flies and what's nots in there, but it's garden sieve. That's what they're called.
Huh?
Garden sieve, soil sieve.
Yeah, that's what I said.
So.
Yeah. All right, I take it back. I was thinking it was going to be a bit of complete rubbish, but it's actually something very useful.
Yeah. And obviously with our ongoing, what's the word? Feeding situation with the dogs.
Oh, we've now
got sick and tired of buying little bags of dog food. So I got a nice big 20 kilo one.
Let's see how long that lasts.
Yeah. So one for the doogs.
Job number 2 for the chicken upgrade is we need to get this dust bath made. So we've had a look at the ingredients needed online to see what the best combination or mix to use. So we're going to use a bit of earth from one of the terraces. We're going to use some wood ash. We're going to put some diametris, I can't even say it. How'd you say it?
What?
Diametris
earth.
earth as well in there. So we're going to mix it all in the wheelbarrow because we've got quite a large tyre that we're going to put it into. And we're also going to make a little bit of a roof for the tyre so when it rains it doesn't get wet. So earth, diametris earth, wood ash,
Which I've got.
and a bit of compost. That's what we're going to put in. Oh, and a bit of sand. Mustn't forget the sand. So hopefully it would be a nice big mix for them, and then they'll be happy chooks. Oh, just you get to use your sieve.
You mean my free sieve?
Your free sieve. So
Yeah.
just is going to, we've got some wood ash from when we were having a fire, so we're going to sieve that in case there's any large bits in there.
All nails.
All nails,
Pallets
yeah.
and stuff.
So put it all in.
Yeah, I can't do one, but I've got to do a bit at a time.
Yeah, I'll chuck the debris in that one that you don't want. Now for the sand. So chickens had to be bribed with a little bit of lettuce because we couldn't get into the cage with the wheelbarrow. See, bribery works for kids, chickens, well, it works for everyone. Well, I'll say one thing, we've got nowhere near enough. We're going to have to make a second wheelbarrow load.
Yay. See how we get on.
Yeah, it's Oh, oh, Fluffy got on the swing. Oh, God.
Did he? Probably not deliberately, though.
No, I don't think it was deliberate. So I made a swing and they are not impressed with it.
Ungrateful Sunday lunches.
No.
Actually, do you know what?
Do you think
That's
that might?
actually alright.
Do you think that might be enough?
Yeah, because...
Huh?
Yeah, hang on, I've got to rescue the dog.
Today I'm finishing the upgrades on the chicken run. I'm in the process of making a roof for their dust bath. I've already cut the wood, which I thought I wouldn't bore you with that. The plan is to make a roof out of a pallet with the half moons, bits of wood that we got delivered. So I'll show you where I'm at the moment. So, half moons cut, laid out roughly where I want them on the pallet. I'm going to put some plastic underneath it, so I'll take these bits of wood off carefully so I know where they go back, and then I'll put the plastic on and then I'll screw the wood onto it. So, and I'll also cut a piece of wood to finish this off a little bit better. Can't put the legs on until we're in the chicken coop because we won't get it through the door, but I think it's going to be a little bit more heavier than I first thought it would be. So I'll get cracking on with this bit. So I make these guys a nice big dust bath, and what does one of them do? Dig its own hole, and not interested in mine, just interested in having a dust bath in its own little hole. Good morning. It's a beautiful day today. We're probably going to hit 30, maybe 31, maybe 32. Today it's last day of September, start of a new week, and I need to sort out what is our vegetable garden. You can see just behind me the last of the tomatoes. We've had an endless supply of tomatoes. Still have quite a few on there, which I'm going to pick today, and I'm going to freeze most of them and then use them in the winter for tomato sauce, etc. But I also need to get some lettuce in. Lettuce is one of the things that you can grow literally all year here, and it's good for the chickens as well. It's a little treat. Saves buying them, because lettuces here are sold on weight, which is a bit strange for us compared from, you know, how we buy them in the UK. So we bought a few plug plants, and hopefully that will keep us going. And now the chickens are not up here, it means that hopefully they'll do better. So because they demolished all my lettuces I put up here, and all my cabbages and my broccoli. So when we get the raised beds sorted in their position, I'll redo all that. But I'm not going to put the lettuces in a raised bed at the moment. I'm just going to put them on the edge of where our garden will be. And then as we start going through them, using them, I'm going to replace them and put them in the raised beds when we know their final position. One thing I will show you is how well we've done with chilies. Quite unexpectedly. Had more plants than planned. I wasn't expecting them all to take so well. So we grew one variety, a purple variety, not too hot, which is quite nice. I've picked a load, I've dried a load. But again today I need to pick the rest of them. But one of the things I am going to try and do is I'm going to dig up a few plants and try and overwinter them in the polytunnel. So that's the purple variety, and I have picked lots, and I've also given lots away, but still going strong. And then also this variety here, again I've picked loads, but have so many. So yellow ones here, and plenty more that need picking. But I have to say they are a little bit hot,